guys, it's Beverly. I got the big red bag. You know what that means? Yarn from Premier. Okay, I got some of the Universal Uptown stripe worsted. And this is my first time buying Universal yarn. It's a 100% acrylic. I really like the feel of it and the texture. I don't know if you can see it. It says that it's a number 4, but I'm going to have to come in and say that it is a lightweight number 4. Here is my go-to yarn, you guys know, is the Premier Basic. And I want to just show you the two strands together. And you can see that the Uptown's a little bit thinner than that. But this was the yarn that's been on sale on Premier's website for quite a while. And it's been coming 5 skeins for $10. Now these colors are kind of an orange and a blue. And I'm from Florida, Central Florida. And that's the Gator colors. The college football team, the Gators. And my yarn club has, or my crochet club has been requested to make blankets and hats. So I thought this would be perfect for a Gator blanket. And then I bought a couple more Muir Woods. I got sorrel, and I got blueberry, I think. Blackberry. So these are both going to be really pretty scarves or cowls or hats. And they're just so soft. I'm really happy with everything that I've made with this. So that's the Premier yarn haul. Now I wanted to show you some finished objects. This is the paw print scarf, and you can see the paw prints. They came out so cool. This is so easy. Now I made this scarf really long because I wanted to finish up with this yarn. And this is going to be in my Etsy shop. It's 84 inches long, so it's going to be a big double wrap, and it's about 6 inches wide. And I'm not going to put it on because we're still having 90-degree days here in Florida. But this is going to be in my Etsy shop, and I just wanted you guys to try this paw print because I know you're going to have somebody in your life that's just going to love this pattern. I linked it in a previous video, but I can add it to this one as well. Now, as far as some hats, I've been making some hats, so I'm bringing Sally to work here today. Now, this is really getting blown out in the camera. It's not really that drastically red. I don't know, I got a couple other red things, but it's here, but it's still getting really blown out. It's not this wild. But this is in my Etsy shop, and I made the pom-pom. And the pattern for this is on Alt Knots. It's an alternative crochet site. When you go, just expect, you know, to be entertained because she's just real funny. When you first go on there, you're going to be surprised, but she has lovely tutorials. I made cowls, and she has a keyhole scarf I want to make. This is the puff stitch, and then I put the pom-pom on. So you start, you know, making the band with single crochets in the back loop only, you know, and you make it your 20 inches is what I do for an adult. And then she said to do 40 stitches. I believe I did 60 across, and I did make my band longer than hers because I wanted it 20 inches. But if you know your basic hat pattern, I know that I want 20-inch brim, and I generally want 60 to 72 stitches for the base, or this is the crown, so the center of the hat. And then I did the decreases, gathered it at the top, and I just think it came out great. Now this is a bulky weight yarn, and I got this from my one of my club members, and I made it into this hat. And it's Sally, every time I put it on her, she kind of falls over. Now this hat I wanted to put on here for you, so bear with me a minute. This is a knit hat. It came out so pretty. Look at the back of it. It's gorgeous. And of course, this section here looks really hard, but it's not. I just held the two strands together as I went, and that's called tapestry crochet. When you hold two strands of yarn together, or more than two, it's called tapestry. And I did the band. This is knit, and it's a knit run purl one, rib, and then I did the decreases. Now this called, of course, like all these hats, called for double pointed needles, but I do the magic loop, you know, with the circular needles. So if you guys want a tutorial on how to do the magic loop just using circular needles, let me know down below, and I'd be happy to do a hat for you. Now this one here, I like how this turned out. I've always loved this yarn. This one is in my Etsy, that's in my Etsy shop, this is in my Etsy shop. But isn't this a great beanie? It fits pretty snugly. This is front post stitches. This, I believe, is Bag O' Days pattern. Yes. And I did the 2 rows of the front post double crochet that she recommends. And I did 3 rows is what she recommends. And I'm not sure if I did the double crochet or the single crochet on the bottom. I might have. But it just comes out so great with her pattern. Bag O' Days beanie. Okay, now I want to change things around a little bit and show you some sweaters that I have in my Etsy shop that I did not make. I've been trying to help out some of the ladies in my crochet club that would normally be doing craft shows. And also this one lady, she had a sister in, I think it was in Florida, but I could be wrong. But anyway, she had a small business, and she had to close. And so, of course, she shipped back these little precious sweaters. But my one of my acquaintances from my crochet knit club knitted these precious sweaters. I mean, just look at this with the little bunnies and the eyes and the neck. I mean, my goodness. And I'm going to turn it over, and then there is the back of the bunnies. I mean, oh my goodness. There's 2 little bunnies with their little cotton tails. And as you can see, if you're a knitter, you can just see the great job that she did. Now that's the pink one, obviously, and here's a blue one. Oh my goodness, isn't it gorgeous? And these are in my Etsy shop. I have them up for my friend. And then she has a purple one here. I mean, just look at this purple. You can see the workmanship that she does. And she's in her 80s. So at this point, some of these are going to be one of a kind. And then this teal blue, I mean, oh, it's just so gorgeous. Just look at those bunnies and the sleeves and the buttons and the neck. Oh my goodness. And in the back. And then these are going to be in the Etsy shop, and there's going to be free shipping on these. I don't want to tell you the price because we haven't come up with it, but we know for sure that it's going to have free shipping. Also, I have another crochet club member that is going to be making stitch markers, and so I'll have them posted in my shop when she has those available, and I'll be showing them on my videos. So the next video is this coming week. I have my October MaryMaxim mystery box, and I have been buying these on a monthly basis, and my October one should be coming sometime this week. And I'm telling you, I have bought it probably since June or July, and I get 15 to 17 skeins in each bag, and I'm probably down to less than one bag full because I just used the yarn. I mean, that paws scarf was from there, and I've done blankets and hats and things like that, and I'm telling you, I use the yarn. There isn't hardly any of it has wool. It's mostly acrylics and cottons, which I prefer. So anyway, please like my videos, please subscribe, and I'll have another one for you next week. Talk to you later. Bye.